Alright, so I went downstairs and I put the tube on it, and I put the takedown pin in with the spring, and there's a little torpedo looking thing in there, another like, I don't know what they're called. I'll figure it out, and next time I'll know the name of it. And then I put the little pin in that for the spring. So you put the spring, in, and then you put that in there, and there you go. So that's set up. So in order to put these on there, it's really not the hardest thing in the world. You will need a flathead screwdriver. That's not a flathead. Oh, there she is. Alright, you'll need a flathead. Because what you're going to do is you pull this down, put this on like so, slides in there, and then there is a little pin that this thing grabs. So you grab it with the pin, with your screwdriver, and you pull it even further, and it'll slide right down. You'll feel it. It fell right in. That way it doesn't slide out. So now that's installed, and this kind of shakes a little bit. So you hit that little thing, and it stops it. Well, stops it a little bit. It's like a friction guard kind of thing. It's kind of nice because it's got a big cheek well. You got like a bigger cheek well right here, I mean, both sides, so it's ambidextrous. But that is built. There's nothing else that I can really do to it until I get the. I gotta find me if anyone knows where to find one of these, if I haven't done it by the next video, because the next video I'll put this on, and then hopefully I'll have one of the other parts, and I'll probably end up taking it apart because, like I said, I want to add these, and I want to try that. It's a badass lever, or what is it? The bad lever. I don't know. I want to get one. I just want to try it. I've never used one. It looks easy to use. I don't know how to work on this setup. Worst comes to worst, I have other lowers that I can put it on, and I will put it on that. Also, so that is done. The bolt. So I want to try the ambidextrous, and I'm thinking about it. I don't shoot left-handed, but I like the profile that fits, because this one right here is just your cheap, run-of-the-mill one. It's the cheapest one you can find, and then I bought this to put on there because it just had that little bitty one that was right here. You just pop this little, there's a little retaining pin right there. You pop that little pin out, and there's a spring in there, so you got to watch out. And then you put this on. This one I got at Amazon, or not Amazon, Academy for like $10. This little piece right here. I don't even think it was that. I think I got it on sale and it was less than $5 actually. A lot of people don't like these just because they said it puts too much wear or too much tension on this pin because it's not what it was designed for. And that's kind of why I want to try to go to the ambidextrous, because the one I'm going with has the two right here, so this piece is split into two pieces, so it doesn't have this piece hanging off. I like this piece because when I'm putting my bolt to the rear, or I'm racking it or whatever, it's easy because I can just grab this. Because I've got a couple other ones they're the same style, but they're kind of hollowed out, they're skeleton, I guess. And I mean, it works. It works great. I haven't had anything fail on me yet. But then I don't really do much drills with these. So if you do a lot of stuff from a sling and you do a lot of competition kind of stuff, don't go with this. And if you're doing competition, you know all about this stuff anyway. But it works. It's good for a beginner. Really good for a beginner. It's really cheap too. Something cool because you can do it by yourself. You don't need to just, I mean, you can buy it like this, but where's the fun in that? If you're going to build an AR-15, build everything, you know, at least for the first time. For the first time, start with this, you know. You don't need to go spend $100 on a charging handle. There's no point on that. But later on, when you get into it and you find out that's actually what you want to do, go buy you the $100 one by all means. But to start out, just start out with your simple one, because this one actually came off the stock AR-15 that I have. So if you go buy one from a box store, that's it, and you just want to customize it, that's easy. Or if you want to build it straight up all the way. But I mean, this is the cheaper solution, and it works for me. And then you can start getting into all kinds of crazy stuff.